So this is the garden tower, and it's just come through winter. There's still quite a lot of stuff growing in it, quite a lot of it looking a bit moth-eaten. But this morning we're going to attempt to clear out the core using the Vermi-Wand, which is this device. Right, so we might as well get started. First we need to check what's in the drawer. There's a little bit of moisture in there. We'll just pop that back up the top. Right, we lift off the lid. Right, that's what it looks like underneath there. There's quite a little bit of worm activity. Right, okay, we're going to remove the slider down below. That's the slider, which hasn't been out for a good long time. And we're going to start boring away. The action of this is quite gentle on the worms, which is the whole idea really, not to cause too much upset and disturbance in the upper layers where the worms are. Obviously they're not going to like it entirely. Down we go. Down we go. And down we go. I marked it with tape earlier so that the tape is roughly where it reaches where the slider would have been, which is about now. And at that point, let's just drill it right through. Right, we should now be in the drawer, which we are. Right, so we can actually reverse it back up a bit. Bit of vegetation in the way here. And at that point, we can push. And then we can see the result, because we're starting to push. That's what's popped out of the bottom. That's really there shouldn't be too many worms in there. Nice beautiful compost, which we can attempt to remove a bit more of. We wind it back up a bit further and do a bit more pushing, and down that goes. And then wind it back and do a bit more pushing, and down that lot goes. Let's see how much we've taken out. That's a good quantity, looking very nice. Not too many worms in there, which is good. Quite a lot of roots. Wind it back up a bit more. I think that might represent, by what I can feel, about a third or a quarter, which is what I recommend to remove. You don't want to be removing stuff that's got too many worms in it. So at this point, I'm going to wind that up. I'm going to put the slider back in and put that out. I'm just going to take that, empty it into the bucket. And then if we wind that out and we have a look, oh, we got a few residents to return back to their accommodation. If we have a look down there, that is a good result. Quite a nice empty situation that we can start feeding again. And that is the success of the Vermi-Wand for removing constipation in your garden tower core.